Okay, good evening students. Today we will again continue with the same chapter, which is visualizing solid shapes, and today we will study about polyhedrons. So what are polyhedrons? Polyhedron is actually a solid shape which is made up of different polygons, right? So I'm taking it. It is a three-dimensional shape made up of polygon. Polygon, you all know that polygon, it means that any shape which is made up of many sides, like triangle or square, rectangle, all these are polygons. Why? Because they are made up of different sides. So here polyhedron is what? Polyhedron is basically made up of different polygons. So here I am taking an example. Suppose this is a cube, right? This is a cube which is a solid shape and it is a polyhedron. Why it is a polyhedron? You can see that each of its sides is basically a polygon, right? This side is a square where it is having four sides. Similarly, this side is also a square. So this cube is actually made up of many polygons. Here you can see that here each side is of polygon. Similarly, if I'm taking one more example, which is a cuboid. Cuboid is also a polygon where each this solid shape is made up of many polygons. Many polygons, it means that this side is also a polygon which is length and its breadth. So that here each side of it is made up of a polygon. So this is this solid shape, and this one also are a polyhedron which is made up of polygons. Okay, now there are some more points which is needed to be understand. What are these points? Here we are going to use these points for understanding this polyhedrons or polyhedrons, where we are talking about different solid shapes, right? So here first is what? Phases. Phases, the polygon forming a polyhedron. So you can see that polygon which is forming a polyhedron, this is a polyhedron, and this side, which is this front side of it, or these plane surfaces, are actually known as faces, right? These plane surfaces are known as its faces. So in this cube, how many faces are there? You just count it: 1 2 3 4 5 6. So for a cube, how many faces are there? We are having 6 faces. Similarly, for a cuboid also, we are having 6 faces. You just count it: 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. For cuboid and cube, both are having 6 phases. Which are these plane surfaces? So what is it? What is the meaning of this phases? Phases is the polygon forming a polyhedron. It is a polygon, right? It is a polygon which is made up of 4 sides. Okay, so now next is what? Next is edges. The line segment where the faces of a polyhedron meet. So the line, which line? I'm talking about this line. You can see that this line is joined by two surfaces. Here the first surface and second surface, and these both surfaces are meeting at this line, and this line is known as edge. Similarly, if I'm taking this cube, there here also this surface and this surface, these plane faces, if they meet, they are meeting at this point, right? This line. So this line segment, which is the meeting point of these two faces, is known as edge. So how many edge for a cube? You just count it: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So for any cube or cuboid, we are having 12 edges. Okay, so now you understand what is edge. Edge is the line segment which we will get after joining these two phases. When two phases meet at this line segment, then this line segment is known as our edge. Okay, now next very important thing is vertices, the corners where the edges of a polygon intersect. Now after understanding edges, phases, we're gonna understand what is vertices. So vertices is what? Where the edges meet. These intersection point of these edges is known as vertices. So now you can see that these corners, actually we are talking about these corners are known as vertices. Here what will happen? Here three edges. Now you can see that here 1 2 and 3, these three edges meet at this point. So this corner is known as vertices. Similarly, here also you can see that three edges going to meet at this point. So this is also the vertice. So how many corners for a cube? Just count it: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So for a cube we are having 8 vertices, and For a cuboid also, if I'm taking this, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For a cuboid also, we are having 8 vertices. Now you understood? Now I hope you understand what are phases, edges and vertices. These are the very basic thing which you have to understand before understanding the other parts of it. Okay. So different examples of polyhedrons are actually cuboid, cube, square, pyramid, prism. All these are actually what? They are polyhedrons. I am giving you some examples which are not polyhedron. Like if I am taking this bowl, this is also a solid shape, solid. And can you say that it is a polyhedron? No, we cannot say, because its sides are not a polygon. Its curved surface, this curved surface is not a polygon, right? It is a curved surface. It's look a hemispherical shape of it, so that it is not a polyhedron. For polyhedron, it is very important that its its faces should be a polygon. And glass, you can take glass bottles, all these are not polyhedron. Why? Because their surfaces, these its sides are actually not a polygon. For a polyhedron, it is very important that its shape is basically made up of a polygon. Okay. Now next is what I am talking about: regular polyhedron. Regular polyhedrons are those polyhedrons if the faces of a polyhedron made up of a convex congruent regular polygon such that the same number of faces meet at each vertex. So if the faces of a polyhedron made up of a convex congruent regular polygons, it means that if I'm taking this cube, you can see that each of its face is of same shape, right? Here each face is a square, so that this is known as a regular polyhedron, because here each face is of their shapes is a congruent shape, right? But a cuboid is not a regular polyhedron. Why? Because you can see that here this surface is a rectangular shaped, this one is a square shaped, so they are not congruent, they are not a regular polygon. Regular polygon, it means that the shape of that polygon should be same. For each face should be of same shape, then only we can say that it is a regular polygon. So cube is a regular polygon, but cuboid is not, because here each face of it are not similar. These four faces are same, which are rectangular shape, but these two faces are not shape, they are of square shape, right? So it is not a regular polyhedron, but cube is a regular polyhedron. Okay. Now next topic is about convex polyhedron. Convex polyhedrons, if the line segment joining any 2 points on the surface of a polyhedron entirely lies inside or on the polyhedron. So convex polyhedrons are those polyhedrons, if we draw a line while joining to any of these 2 points, it always lies inside this polyhedron. Suppose I am taking this first example. Here you can see that if I am taking these 2 points here and here, it lies inside it. If I am taking these points, then also it lies inside it. If I am taking any other point and joining it, then also it lies inside it. So any of these cases, what you can see that if you are joining any 2 points, any points here, it always lies inside this polyhedron. So these are kinds of polyhedrons are known as convex polyhedron. Suppose, and here the two other examples are also given. If I am joining 2 vertices of this, now look here, this is the polyhedron, but this line doesn't lies inside it. So it is not a convex polyhedron. Similarly here also, if I am joining these 2 vertices, okay, then also you can see that this is outside this polyhedron. So obviously these are not convex polyhedrons. So if they are not convex polyhedron, then they are known as concave polyhedron. Concave polyhedron. Okay, so this is the convex polyhedron, where all the lines, if you are joining it, they lies inside it. So these are known as convex polyhedron, and if it doesn't, then it is known as concave polyhedron. Now next is about prism and pyramid. Okay, prism, a polyhedron whose base and top are congruent polygons and whose other faces are parallelograms in shape. So here the example of a prism. You can see that here top and bottoms are same. They are congruent. They both are triangular. And other faces are parallelogram in shape. And this side, this part is actually the shape of a parallelogram. This side also is the shape of the parallelogram. So you can prism are those polyhedron where top and bottom surfaces are similar, they are congruent, and other faces are having the shape of a parallelogram. Now next is what pyramid. A polyhedron whose base is a polygon and whose lateral faces are triangles with a common vertex. Common vertex, you can see that here it is a common vertex. Its base is a polyhedron. Polyhedron, it means that any shape you can take, triangular shaped, pentagonal, hexagonal, or here I have taken that rectangular shaped base, so that here you can see that four vertices at the bottom side, right? But and each of these faces are triangular with a common vertex. Here each face is a triangular shaped surface. Here this side is also triangular, this side is also triangular, other side and the back side is also a triangular shaped. So what is a pyramid? For a pyramid, it is also a polyhedron where base is a polygon and other lateral faces are triangular shaped. Okay, so this is the difference between prism and pyramid. Okay, now next topic is a very important topic, which is Euler's formula. Okay, Euler's formula actually maintains a relationship between number of faces, vertices and edges of any polyhedron. And if any polyhedron which satisfies this condition, it means that if any solid shape actually, if any solid shape which satisfies this condition, which is Euler's formula's condition, then that particular solid is a polyhedron if all the conditions are satisfied according to this Euler's. So what is the relationship in this Euler's formula? Faces plus vertices is equals to edges plus 2. Okay, this is the relationship which we are going to use to prove that whether any solid is a polyhedron or not. Here I am taking a simple example, very simple. Here you knows that about cuboid. You all knows what is a cuboid, right? So for cuboid, number of faces are 6, edges are 12, and vertices are 8. You just count it and you use your compass box and you count by yourself also. Okay, these are the number of faces, edges and vertices. And now I am going to apply it in our Euler's formula. So number of faces are 6, vertices are 8, which is equals to edges, which is 12 plus 2. Now 6 plus 8 you will give you 14. Similarly 12 plus 2 is also going to give you 14. It means that left hand side is equals to right hand side. It means that all the conditions which is needed for a polyhedron for applying this Euler's formula is satisfied now, because left hand side becomes right equals to right hand side. It means that we can, after applying this Euler formula, we can say that cuboid is a polyhedron. You can apply this formula in many cases, right? At home also, if you're having different sizes of solid shapes, boxes, you can apply this Euler's formula and find out whether it is a polyhedron or not. Okay, thank you.